Too fast, man. So now the question you got to ask yourself when you're in this predicament as a truck driver is it worth it? Was it worth it? Too fast around them curves. And bridges are always the most iciest and dangerous part. Last year, I slid on a bridge, but I wasn't going fast enough for it to be an accident, though. I was able to gain control of the vehicle. Praise to the Most High. Bridges is the first to freeze. And plus, coming around the curve, it didn't hop it, and then you see the bridge, slow down. No load is worth your life. All of these cars are spinning out on that bridge. So right now, if I was him, I would have turned on my four ways and got to slowing down. Anytime the weather is like, for me, 35 or below, and it's any kind of condensation on the road, I'm slowing down. I don't care. Ain't no load worth your life. You never know. Just because freezing is 32 degrees, I have encountered ice when it was above 32 degrees. You know what I mean? And then there's been times where the ice was completely iced over and it was over 32. And then there was times where it was 19 degrees and condensation in the road was wet. It wasn't iced over. I was coming down the hill one time in South Dakota, out by I was leaving Sioux Falls. And as I was coming down to this hill, I think what highway is that? I think that's what 29 or 25, something like that. I was coming down this hill and the road looked it just wet. You know what I'm saying? Just damp. And I was coming down this hill and I was teaming with a buddy of mine in the back. And I would think I was doing like 50, 55. And the road just looked wet, but it was iced over. And I didn't know. Man, I come down this hill. As soon as I come down that hill, jackknife, losing control. But one logic I always have, even in any kind of weather condition, that my buddy told me was, drive at the speed you would want to drive off the road in. And so I always keep that in the back of my mind when I'm driving in any kind of weather, is that I want to be at a speed that I'm going to be comfortable with going off the road in. You know what I'm saying? And so as I was swerving and jackknifing, man, I was able to gain control of it on the shoulder. I made it to the shoulder. I was trying to make it off the road straight, because you don't ever want to drive off the road sideways or sliding sideways, because you're going to risk rolling over. So if you're ever going to drive off the road in the 18-wheeler, you want to go straight off the road. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go slide this way off the road. So I was trying to go straight off the road and slow it down to where I would just get stuck. You know what I mean? And but I was able to gain control because I wasn't driving that fast. And so all praises to the Most High, I was able to gain control of it and got it stopped on the shoulder. And it was crazy because I was spinning out on the shoulder just trying to move. But another truck was coming down and he lost control. He was coming right towards my truck, but he was able to gain control. So that whole scenario, it was definitely the Most High. But just, man, ain't no load worth your life. Slow down. Make it home to your family, man. You know what I'm saying? So check out, like, comment, subscribe.